Yeah, I mean, just it's again, been saying it for a while now, but it flew by. The season flew by, and we've been just so much into this for so many years now, and looking ahead to this, and you blink and it's over. But just such an amazing year, an amazing season. Not just what our guys did on the field, but what the entire communities of the Rio Grande Valley and the support, the game day atmosphere, everything that came along with this football season was truly special. Will be remembered here forever. And like we said in our team meeting, now we got to start over and start from scratch, and here we go. So we're back at it.
Coach, if you had to rewrite a brand new book about starting an FCS program, what would you add to the manual of starting an FCS program once again?
Best place to do it's the Rio Grande Valley. If you're gonna do it, we said that a long time ago when we first got here, but truly special. The support, just the way everybody's come together, it just made it so impactful for the entire region, for the university, and especially for the young men that were part of this program. Again, it's going to be experiences and relationships that'll last a lifetime.
When you talk about the off-season plan for the players that are coming back, returning, off-season program sort of stuff, well, what's kind of just been your broad message to the players about what you're expecting from them over the course of the next few months till you guys get to spring practice?
Well, overall, we've talked, and again, just so much credit, and so proud of them, what they've done. The standard's been set here. It was extremely hard the work that's gone into place, and just people outside this building don't know what those guys have done over the past year and so. But again, that standard's set now. The hard part is maintaining that standard and keep we'll recruit to that standard, and again, keep working at that standard. The guys coming back, and just again, it's going to be a new dynamic. We got to start from scratch every phase of the program. We've got to reevaluate everything. We'll continue that to again look at every phase of our program and how we can improve, how we can get better, and again how we can still continue to compete with the top in the conference.
Are you guys hoping to have another spring game this spring?
Of course, yeah. We'll we've got that schedule lined out. We're looking to have it again in Brownsville, and so again, that's we're rolling on the schedule, and just starting from scratch.
How much easier is it now recruiting, not having 90 spots to fill and only having a handful? How different is the approach, knowing that it's not a whole roster you're building? It's just
hope not. Hope it's not a whole roster. So you never know the dynamics of college football. The next few weeks will be real intriguing about what happens to our roster, what we can do, what we have available here at midterm, and then looking ahead for the guys at the next year's class of what else we can get in post spring for next summer. So a lot of that depends on what that portal looks like, what our needs are, and then again looking at our guys here and trying to manage our roster the best we can.
Coach, postseason awards start rolling in. Just your thoughts on that recognition for guys, yourself and players like Eddie and Jaden and Tony and the second team all conference players. Just your thoughts on seeing those results here in year one and having those guys earn some conference awards.
Yeah, it's just proud of them. Everything is all that is just recognition and just a product of what those guys did on the field, and just a huge credit to them. And anybody, whether it's a player or a coach in our program, if they get that acknowledgement, we know it's a team award, and the whole team can be proud because it's a credit to what everyone's done. So again, great exposure again for our program and university. So excited for everybody involved.
And then 3 bids south, and coach, just your thoughts on your 3 losses happened just to be against 3 teams in the playoffs. And so what does that say about Southland Conference football and kind of how you see your guys fitting in moving forward?
It was good. Proud of the 3 teams that made it, and fired up for them, and talking to those coaches this week. Again, shows you the strength of our conference, and again, just the respect our conference has gotten across the country with those 3 getting in. And then credit to our guys, the 3 losses. Look where we're at, where we can be, where we can go, where we want to be. Looking at those teams and knowing that's the standard set for the Southland Conference, and kind of our model moving forward.
What would winning the FCS Coach of the Year award mean to you personally?
It'd be, again, just a great credit to our team and everything. We know it's a credit to what they've done on the field. Nothing I've done individually, but again, just it'd be proud moment for our university and our team.
How much work will be done during the off season in order for you to reach that standard set this year?
It's an unlimited amount of work. I mean, it's, again, everything starts from scratch. So the team's going to be different. Our schedule's going to be different. Everyone else's team's going to be different. So every year is just unique in itself. That team was only together once. It was a special group. So now, again, the challenge is finding another group and filling the needs, filling the spots we need, re-gelling. Got to start from scratch with the culture and rebuild that chemistry in the locker room. So everything just restarts. And I think that's what people assume. Hey, you won 9 games this year. Well, we ought to win 10, 11. next year. But every year is unique and different in its own. It proposes its own challenges across the board from the off season to the season itself. So again, it's literally starting from scratch and rebuilding and seeing. Again, we know the standard, we know the goal, and so the challenge is to see if we can get back there.
Coach, you've mentioned starting from scratch. What are you most excited for to rebuild, and what do you think would be the most difficult to?
I think the biggest, I guess what we're looking forward to is really the standard that's been set, because the expectations coming in, there was really not many. We didn't know, had done this before. It took a lot of time, and we knew it was going to be a process. Credit to the young men in that building that sped up that process. But now we know the standard already after year one, and we can recruit to that. Again, we talked about guys not wanting to come here because they didn't think we were going to win for a while. So being able to have that proof there. So the excitement is how much better can we get, and again, we'll continue to try to make our roster better through the recruiting process, and that's everyone's goal across the country in college football. So again, that's probably the most favorable part is understanding where we're at after year one and moving on from there.
And Coach, you guys spent so much time preparing for this inaugural season. Now that it's over, did it feel like it flew by? Did it take exactly about as long, or did it feel about right? Or just
it did. It's kind of got Thanksgiving this week. It's kind of like you spend days and hours preparing a Thanksgiving meal, and then it's over in about 10 minutes. And then you just you clean up and you move on. So no, it's so rewarding to understand the guys. I mean, the staff that's been here for 2 years, and the small staff, the job they did, in the portable building. Nobody saw the stuff they did in the first practice year, and those guys, everything that's just led up to this season, and then to just see the support, the communities, the valley, all of that just come to fruition right before our eyes, and so it just makes it so special. And again, it's football's going to be around here for forever. So just so proud to be a part of that initial year, and again, now we gotta move on and do it again.
Coach, a message to those students that will not be returning next year, those players as well that made history by your side.
Our seniors, oh yeah, we love those guys. Again, they exceeded our expectations of coming in here, but what they did, the standard they set in the program, in that locker room, just truly unbelievable what they've done, and so thankful for them. And hopefully they were able to take something from our program when they left, but just the impact they've had here, and they're going to be remembered here forever. And in this university, this community, the Rio Grande Valley. But again, so proud of them, and so thankful again. And they'll go on the rest of their lives, and then nobody will tell them they can't do anything, because they just show that they can. They can do stuff everyone told them they couldn't, and they'll again such a big piece of my heart and our program, and they'll be successful no matter what they do.
Coach, when you look at what you guys did at UTSA in year one and here in year one, were there any similarities? Was this year kind of easier than that year one, or was this year one more difficult than that year one?
Well, I mean, they're both unique in themselves. Back then we just started with freshmen and true freshmen, didn't have the transfer portal, but we weren't in a conference. We just played random D2, D3, so we really didn't have the schedule was harder here, but we had the ability to bring in older guys as well, so it kind of balanced it out. But it all boiled down to again the group that we got in here, the chemistry they built, the toughness they had about themselves, and just living our culture daily and showing it on the field on Saturdays. But again, just truly special. You can't draw it up any better, and so just proud of everything they did.
Coach, to have your father, Mr. Bush, here helping you alongside in year one, how special was that for you, just to have his guidance and trying to you run this ship here?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was rewarding, and he thanked me after the game Saturday. It was a big part for him it was exciting and proud moment for him to be a part of all this as well, and be around the guys. But just what he brings, his experience, and getting around the team, getting around the coaches, and being able to just help us with guidance, it's truly special. But to have him alongside, it was just truly special.
There are a lot of firsts, obviously, this season. What were some of the more defining moments for you personally of your role?
I mean, you go back to the first game. It all boils down to probably the home environment, and just seeing the Valley come together, and that dream come true, and that plan work itself out, and the way our guys played at home, the way everyone packed the stands, the students, the band, and the community. So it's just the support that never wavered all season. But being able to finish it off unbeaten at home is up at the top.